MOTUL Moto Wash is a biodegradable, concentrated cleaner and degreaser for the entire motorcycle. Spray over the entire motorcycle. Plastics, fairings, paint, varnish, metallic parts. Leave to work for 2 minutes. Rub with a sponge. Rinse thoroughly with water. MOTUL Moto Wash effectively removes all traces of the most ingrained dirt, protecting paints, metallic parts and varnish by leaving an anti-corrosive film. Do not use MOTUL Moto Wash in the sun or on a hot surface. MOTUL Wheel Clean's concentrated formula cleans to perfection all motorcycle rims. Spray on the rim. Leave to work for 2 minutes. Then rub with a cloth, brush or damp sponge. Rinse thoroughly with clean water. If necessary, repeat the operation on very ingrained dirt. MOTUL Wheel Clean effectively dissolves grease, oils and brake dust, residues on the rims, without attacking paints or varnishes. With a pH-neutral formula, the product is suitable for all types of rims. Aluminium, painted, chrome-plated, varnished, but should not be used in direct sunlight or on hot rims. MOTUL EZ Lube is a multi-function lubricant which unblocks, lubricates and leaves a protective film. Shake well before use. Use the pipette for accurate lubrication. MOTUL EZ Lube lubricates all mechanisms, brake levers, cables, pins and rods, clutches, shock absorbers, rubber seals that have become dried out. It unblocks oxidized mechanical systems, nuts, locks and so on. The product clears water and humidity from electrical circuits, spark plugs and starters. Particularly recommended for application following high-pressure steam washing of motorcycles, MOTUL EZ Lube protects against corrosion by leaving a protective film on the engine, exhaust, cycle part and other unprotected metallic parts. MOTUL Chain Clean cleans to perfection the chains of all types of motorcycles, roadsters, standard and off-road, as well as those on other types of vehicles like carts and quad bikes. Shake well before use. Spray the chain both inside and outside. MOTUL Chain Clean uses no chlorine and features an extremely powerful degreasing agent which removes crusted residues that increase wear, dust, sand, earth and oil. If the chain is very dirty, clean with a non-abrasive brush and repeat as often as necessary. Leave to dry for 5 minutes, then lubricate with MOTUL Chain Lube or chain paste. Always spray the chain with MOTUL Chain Clean before lubricating. Compatible with all types of chains, standard or O, X and Z ring. MOTUL Chain Lube is a full range of motorcycle chain lubricants. Road for road use, off-road for off-road use and factory line for racing use. Shake well before use. Apply throughout the full length of a chain previously degreased with MOTUL Chain Clean. Then leave to dry for a few minutes to ensure adherence. MOTUL Chain Lube's specific formulation limits rolling friction, improves transmission performance and increases chain service life. The product retains its lubricant properties at very high temperatures. It is resistant to water, prevents corrosion, protects the O-rings and contains a solvent to penetrate well between the pins. Suits all types of chain, standard, O, X and Z ring. MOTUL Brake Clean is an extremely powerful non-chlorine degreasing agent, ideal for brake discs and drums, as well as other mechanical parts exposed to dirt. Shake well before use. Spray a short distance away from the surfaces to be degreased. MOTUL Brake Clean is recommended for brake levers, pins and rods, clutches, chain guides and tighteners, and swing arms. The product eliminates all traces of oil, grease, rubber, tar, and also brake pad dust. MOTUL Brake Clean dissolves very quickly. It leaves no stains. Do not use on plastics or painted or varnished surfaces. MOTUL Insect Remover removes splattered insects and organic residues such as bird droppings on all motorcycle surfaces. Spray well on bubble screens, fairings, paint, metallic surfaces, mirrors and plastics. Leave to work for 1 to 2 minutes, then wipe with a soft, non-fluffy cloth. MOTUL Insect Remover effectively dissolves dirt without leaving any traces. Use on cold surfaces and in the shade. MOTUL Wash and Wax is a motorcycle dry cleaner with a protective microcrystalline wax. Apply directly on the surfaces to be cleaned, fairings, frames, swing arms. Then wipe with a soft, clean cloth. MOTUL Wash and Wax's special formula eliminates dust and other dirt. It cleans, protects, and shines all motorcycle surfaces without rinsing, leaving a long-lasting, protective wax film. With its silicone-based formulation, MOTUL Shine and Go shines and revives the colors of motorcycle plastic parts. For an optimal result, use on clean surfaces previously cleaned with MOTUL Motor Wash. Shake well before use. Spray 25 centimeters from the areas to be shined, fairings, plastics, fenders, mirrors, and so on. Leave to dry for a few moments, then wipe with a non-fluffy soft cloth for a perfect finish. Especially recommended to restore luster after washing. MOTUL Shine and Go leaves a long-lasting, non-sticky protective film. Do not use on motorcycle saddles, rims or brake discs. Do not apply in direct sunlight. MOTUL Perfect Seat is a cleaner and restorer for the vinyl saddles of motorcycles, scooters, quad bikes, snowmobiles, and so on. Spray the product on the saddle while avoiding direct sunlight. Leave to work for a few moments, then wipe with a soft, non-fluffy cloth. MOTUL Perfect Seat's active agent removes even the most ingrained dirt and dust, with the added benefit of an anti-static, anti-dust effect, and affording anti-UV protection preventing the saddle from fading. The product restores luster, revives colors, and leaves a long-lasting protective film on the saddle, while offering a silica and solvent-free formula. Pleasantly orange-scented, MOTUL Perfect Seat does not slide or damage the saddle. Not suitable for leather saddles. MOTUL Chrome and Alu Polish cleans, restores and shines motorcycle aluminium and chrome parts. Apply a dab of the cream on a soft cloth and spread uniformly over all the work surface. Rub with the cloth in circular movements to achieve a clean and shiny appearance. With its micro-abrasive particles, MOTUL Scratch Remover removes superficial scratches on painted or varnished motorcycle surfaces, such as fairings, or from helmets, and so on. Previously clean the scratched areas with MOTUL Motor Wash. Apply a dab of cream on a soft cloth and spread uniformly over all the scratches. Leave to dry for a few minutes. Then rub up with the cloth by making circular movements. MOTUL Scratch Remover removes fine scratches and restores the gloss of paints and varnishes. But it should not be used in the sun or on hot surfaces or on matte paints. MOTUL Hands Clean cleans grimy motorcycle hands without water. Apply a dab of cream on your hands. By rubbing them, the cream becomes a gum that absorbs mechanical dirt. Continue to rub till your hands are clean. MOTUL Hands Clean dissolves grease, oil and other stubborn dirt without drying your skin, as shown by dermatological tests. Practical and non-inflammable, the product can be stored without risk under the motorcycle saddle. MOTUL Helmet and Visor Clean cleans the outside of the helmet without leaving any marks. Spray on the outside of the helmet and visor. Leave to work for a few moments, then wipe with a soft, non-fluffy cloth. MOTUL Helmet and Visor Clean is suitable for all helmets and all visor technologies. The product's neutral, non-aggressive formula effectively dissolves greasy or dry dirt without damaging the underlying surface, leaving an anti-insect film. MOTUL Perfect Leather is a cream with a base of olive oil soap, glycerin and turpentine oil. The product cleanses, nourishes, revives and protects all types of leathers. Shake the bottle well. Use a clean, dry cloth to apply the cream to the work surface. Leave to work for a few moments, then shine using circular movements. MOTUL Perfect Leather can be used on leather jackets, trousers, boots, gloves, saddles, bags, and so on. The product protects against external aggressions, friction, discoloring, and has a waterproofing, rain-repellent effect, prolonging the life of leather. Test beforehand on a non-visible part. MOTUL chain paste is a white lubricating paste with a brush applicator tip, specially formulated to lubricate all road motorcycle and cart chains of the standard type or O, X and Z rings. Clean the chain well with MOTUL Chain Clean, then apply the paste, taking care to spread it evenly over all of it using the brush applicator tip. A little quantity suffices to lubricate all the chain. Do not apply too thick a layer. Spread evenly to achieve an approximately uniform 0.1 mm protective film. MOTUL chain paste adheres well to the chain, which avoids projections at high speed, offering low rolling resistance for more power. The product increases chain durability thanks to its excellent anti-wear properties, reducing friction, being water and salt resistant, and protecting against rust. Practical, economical and non-inflammable, the compact MOTUL chain paste tube can be stored without risk under a motorcycle saddle. A 150 milliliter tube does about 10 applications. MOTUL Air Filter Clean has been specially formulated to clean all types of foam air filters of off-road vehicles, such as motorcycles and quad bikes. Disassemble the foam air filter. Pour MOTUL Air Filter Clean into a bowl. Dip the air filter into it until completely soaked with the product. Then squeeze several times without wringing, so as to clear out impurities and make it entirely clean. MOTUL Air Filter Clean effectively eliminates dust, mud, sand and oil for better carburation. Unlike petrol, this product does not warp or harden the filter. Leave to dry for 10 minutes, then lubricate the air filter with MOTUL Air Filter Oil. MOTUL Air Filter Oil has been specially formulated for the maintenance of the foam air filters of off-road motorcycles and quad bikes. Being blue-colored facilitates its application and uniform spraying over the filter. The product is sold in 1-litre containers or 400 milliliter spray cans. Before each lubrication, disassemble the air filter and use MOTUL Air Filter Clean to clean thoroughly. If you use the MOTUL Air Filter Oil spray can, spray the product 20 centimeters away so that it correctly coats the entire outside of the air filter. Then leave to dry. If you use MOTUL Air Filter Oil in a 1-litre container, pour the product in a bowl, dip the foam air filter into it until completely soaked with the product, then squeeze to remove any excess, but without wringing. Leave to dry for approximately 5 to 10 minutes before placing back. MOTUL Air Filter Oil strengthens the efficacy of the air filter, leading to better carburation and increases its durability. The product effectively retains dust, mud and sand, promoting longer engine life. It also prevents water from entering the filter, reduces load losses at the air intake, and increases engine performance. Very good resistance to clogging prevents the filter from being choked. MOTUL Carbu Clean is a carburetor cleaner specially developed to eliminate deposits and varnish on butterfly valves, bushels, jets, tanks, floats and venturis. Remove the air intake, start the engine, then spray MOTUL Carbu Clean through the carburetor air intake. Repeat if necessary. For thorough cleaning, stop the engine, disassemble the carburetor, then spray the product on the parts to be cleaned. Butterfly valves, bushels, jets, tanks, floats and venturis. Leave to work for 5 to 10 minutes. Repeat if necessary. MOTUL Carbu Clean stabilizes the idle and improves engine acceleration. MOTUL Helmet Interior Clean is a bactericidal sanitizer, NFEN 1040-1276 standards for inside helmet foams. Spray uniformly on the foams inside the helmet. Leave to work and wait till completely dry before wearing again. MOTUL helmet interior clean sanitizes and thoroughly cleanses the inside of the helmet, eliminating bacteria due in particular to perspiration and neutralizing unpleasant odors. The product has been dermatologically tested as non-irritating to the skin.